In this video, I want to analyze the game that I played a couple of days ago against the 3200 engine on chess.com. Now, in that position, I had a queen for two minor pieces. So, I thought it would be interesting to see if I could win that position. I will leave a link in the description to that video. So basically, I wanted to have a position that was from an actual game. So I played a game against a much weaker engine and we got this position. And basically, well, from this position is where I started. I did not analyze this position to see, what the evaluation was or what the best move was. And well, here I played e6, which according to Stockfish is the best move. C6 is a close second move, and I believe the third best move is to take on c4. But I did not want to open up the position against the computer because, well, that's just asking for trouble. And here the computer plays c5, which is not one of the top two moves, but it has a very concrete idea. The point is to blocking the bishop and to stop it from coming to the d6 square, and well, then knight e5 is very annoying. So here I castled. The computer thinks that c6 is probably a better move, and in hindsight maybe it was a more practical move, just not to show which way I'm going to castle. Knight c3, the best move. Here I played h6 because I did not want to have the bishop pin my knight, and well, it's hard to really develop this bishop. So I thought, well, I could follow that up with a g5 and go bishop g7. And well, the computers actually really like this move g5. Stockfish gave it an exclamation mark. h4, not the best move, but it's, I think a very good practical choice, just to activate the rook without having to castle. Bishop g7 and now knight e5, queen e7, and now bishop e3, which was kind of the other point of g5, so that this bishop would not be able to come to the f4 square, where potentially a knight could come to b5 and just put a lot of pressure on the c7 pawn. Knight d7, the engines actually prefer knight h5. I think they just want to trade the bishop for the knight. I'm not sure why that's better, but I have no problem trading knights. And here before, again, the engines don't think it's the best move, but I think it's a very very good choice just to push the pawns now that my king is castled, to try to create some sort of attack, which is not easy when you are down that much material. Here I played e5. a much better move is f5, and I didn't really consider this move, but when I saw it, I thought this is just a very good move, just gaining space on the queen side, because the king hasn't castled, and castling queen side just looks suicidal. So just expanding on the king side. If I had seen that move, I definitely would have played that instead. And here, I was a bit surprised that the bishop didn't come to the f5 square just to pin out the rook. But the pair of bishops is very good compensation, so trading it even for a rook, it's just not enough material, I think, to really play for a win. And after this move, I capture with check. Much better is just to go e4, because again the bishops, they need open diagonals to really be effective, and just by closing up the position and gaining more space, well, first of all, it's a very good strategy against computers because they're just so good in open positions. And well, after 92, there really weren't that many inaccuracies. Rook f3, which I was expecting after I played the move queen f6. And here I played c6. A very interesting variation is just to push the pawn. And I was like, okay, why can't you take? Well, you have this check, and you obviously can't take because, well, that's a check and you're dropping everything. And you get, well, I mean, you're just up a lot of material here. Basically, you have a queen for a rook. So this should be a very simple win. Queen e7 would be the most human-like way to play. But instead, Stockfish came up with this move, d4, and I was like, what? The point is, you just trade, and, well, basically it doesn't matter what white does, you're gonna push the pawn in the next move. You have, so let's take king h2, you push, you have these two connected passers, and, well, there's really nothing that white can do, I mean, but really, you're gonna try to win this position? Yeah, no. Against the computer, this would be like, I would be surprised if I could win this position. So again, pretty much I played pretty decently. Queen g4 was again the engine's top choice, but it doesn't really change the evaluation that much. So check, and yeah, this move was annoying, and I believe this move got an exclamation mark. The point is, you can't really take because, well, now you have these two very strong pawns in the center. This one is passed, and it's probably gonna queen at some point. So yeah, white can't really take it. I mean, white can take it, but it's not good for white. and this is the engine's top choice. And now after taking rook b1, yeah, for some reason the opening of the file changes the evaluation, so now this capture actually is better for white. Not that white is better in this position, black is still winning, but I'm just saying it's for some reason now taking the exchange is not that great for black. And yeah, this move was kind of the move that I regretted playing. After rook h2, I played this move, and well, yeah, queen f3. Here I think I kind of have to go back to d7, and that was the move that I was wondering after the game. I thought I should have played this move instead, and from my practical point of view, yeah, it's pretty much the move that allowed the game to end in a draw. Because for this move, bishop a6 with the simple threat of checkmate on b7, which now forces me to play this move, rook e7, and Stockfish gives this move 2 exclamation marks, and then has a little follow-up that said, great move, are you Bobby Fischer? But I mean, it's like the only move. If you don't play this move, you just get mated, or you have to like give up your queen with a queen takes knight. So after takes, well, the game just ended in a draw. But there is actually queen c7, king c7. I don't have it here. Okay. Rook check, king here. And check here, takes, and well, this is what I calculated during the game, but I thought I was just losing because, well, I'm just dropping a rook for no reason. But here, I believe, yeah, d3, and there was this crazy line. Let's see if I can remember the line. At some point, this pawn just like queens, but my queen is being attacked. Okay, so I think it's knight g3. You push, and check. You obviously have to take, and well, after this, apparently black is just winning, even though it's 2 rooks for a queen, you know, a bishop against a knight, and well, the 2 pawns against, the 4 pawns for white against 5 pawns for black, but the black king is just so exposed, and well, the rooks are good if they can coordinate, but this rook on h2 is doing absolutely nothing, so for that reason the evaluation is like minus 3.5. And, well, obviously I did not see that. So I just repeated, and the game ended in a draw, which I was pretty happy about it. I mean, it's a 3200 engine, so even when you're up a queen for 2 minor pieces, it's still not a guarantee that you're gonna draw, let alone win the game. So, I was very happy with the result because it was a tough game. Anyway, if you like the video, give it a thumbs up and share and subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you in the next video.